Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today we're going to go through Markdown. Markdown is a lightweight markup language created by John Griever that tries to achieve maximum readability and ease of publication both in its input and output form, taking inspiration from many existing conventions for making emails using plain text. Okay, then let's start with the syntax. The first we want to cover is the headings. To do an H1, we do one hashtag and then we have our H1. Then to do our H2, we do a double hashtag and we can have our H2. To do our H3 or heading 3, we use a triple hashtag, then we have our H3. The next one we want to cover is the bold text. To do bold text, the syntax is using double asterisk at the beginning and then double asterisk to close our text, let's say, and it will be converted to bold text. Then the next one we want to look at is the italic. The italic, we started with one asterisk and then we close or we end the text with another asterisk to the right. So there we have it. The next one we want the block quote, and this is using a greater than symbol. Then we use a space, and then we have our text. Then we have our number list. We started with the number dot, then the first item. We click enter number 2 dot, the second item. We click enter number 3 dot, the third item. And that's how it goes. Then we have an order list. We use the same method, but this time we will use a dash instead of a number. So we do dash space the word, then we click enter dash space the word, we click enter dash space the word, and that's how we do it. That is how we create an order list. So our next syntax will be the quote. For this we use a backtick to start on the left side of it, let's say the code, then we put the code in the middle, and then we close it with the backtick again. Then we have the next syntax, which is the horizontal rule. For this we just use 3 dashes and that will be our horizontal rule syntax. Now we will see what we call the link with our title referencing our link. We use a square bracket. We put the title in, we close the square bracket, we open the curly bracket, we put our URL for our link, and then we close our link with another curly bracket at the right side, I'm sorry. Now we will see our image syntax. Before that, we can change this title just to make sure to, let's say, website or whatever we want to name it. So our next one will be our image, as I was saying. For our image, we use an exclamation symbol. Then we do the square bracket. We put our alt text inside square bracket, and we close the square bracket. Then we have our curly bracket, and we have our image location or image, in this case name, for example image.jpg. Then we close it with another curly bracket, and that's how we get it. Then we have our table syntax. To create tables, we use these the pipe symbol. So for our header, let's say we use a pipe, we used names, for example. And then for another next column, header title, we do another pipe, then city, pipe, phone, pipe. And basically that's our syntax. Then if we want to separate our rows for let's say the internal rows of the table, then we use the dash symbol, then pipe dash symbol, dash symbol, then we jump to our rows and do the same syntax, a pipe, text, pipe, text, pipe, text. That's basically a syntax for our tables, as you can see in the example. So next thing we will check is the fence code block. Let's say block, for this case we're gonna use 2 backticks to open it, and let's put some JSON code inside of here. For example, I'm going to do first name for John, then I'm going to do last name. For example, let's say just any last name comes up in my mind. Sully. I don't even know if that's the last name, but we're going to use Sully for now. So, comma, enter, then let's just put another JSON item object here. So we're going to use age, let's say 30, which is my age, and then I'm going to do another curly bracket, then we close it. We close this block, code block, with the 2 backticks again, and that's basically for our code. 3. It's actually 3. I'm sorry. We used 3 backticks here, not 2. Okay, so next we have our footnote, which it is used for putting more definition, for example, of a specific word. It helps us to not put a lot of words inside a paragraph that are not needed there, but it's good to reference. Maybe if it's a hard word or a strange word that most people don't really know, we use this type of footnote, actually. It's called. So how we do it is a square bracket at the opening, and then we put the number. So the syntax is square bracket, circumflex, symbol, number, then square bracket to close it, and then we bind our note text with the same syntax, but we use double dot, and then we put our text. Then we have our heading ID. For this one, we write our heading. Let's say triple hashtag, let's say for an H3. Then we do curly braces, and then inside we do first a hashtag, then we put the ID name, for example, then we close it with the curly braces again. So then we have our term. For example, we use double dot, then we put our definition, just pretty much straightforward like that. Then the next one will be the strike text. For this one, we use the prime symbol. We use 2 at the start, and then we have 2 at the end, and pretty much that's it. The next one is the tasks. For example, we do a dash, square brackets, we do a next square bracket, and then our task 1, 2, 3. The X will check mark the task. Then we have our let's say our emojis. Let's put our text in there, and then we do double dot, and then we put the name of the emoji, and then we just do double dot, and that will be basically it. So some cases like GitHub, they have their like emojis already there, select field, so we can select them, which is pretty cool. Then we have let's say next we will see a highlight. For a highlight, we use double equal symbol, then we have our text in the middle, then we close it with the double equals symbol too. Then we have our subscript, which for this one we use the prime symbol too. We use the letter or prime symbol, another one, then the prime symbol, and then the last one. Then we have our superscript. For this one, we use the circumflex symbol. We put the letter, then we use our circumflex symbol, then another, let's say, number, and then circumflex. So that was pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video, and if this video helped you in some way, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you will be getting more videos like this one. And I hope I see you in my next video. So have a good one.